Trump is going to kill the $7,500 federal tax credit. It has been leaked. Reuters heard it first, and from the Trump transition team, he is looking to put the $7,500 federal tax credit on the chopping block. Let's talk about what this means, how quickly this could be, and I guess like the broader market of this, and whether it's worth it to try and get a Tesla ASAP, or just wait it out and see what actually happens. A shout out to Sorry for posting this. Trump's transition team is planning to kill the $7,500 consumer tax credit for electric vehicles, Teslas included, Rivians, all the different vehicles purchases as part of a broader tax reform legislation. This was posted on Reuters exclusive. Trump's transition team aims to kill the Biden $7,500 EV tax credit. I mean, Trump has been saying this for a while. He doesn't like how everything is not built essentially here, and he doesn't want to give the $7,500 tax credit to those other companies that are not necessarily, because the money trickles down, right? It goes to all these other companies elsewhere, and so he wants manufacturing jobs here, battery production. So it kind of makes sense if you think of it on a broader scheme, but that kind of stuff takes time to build here, factories and everything. So I can see both sides of this for sure. But what does this actually mean? What does this mean to us, you, everybody that's looking to buy a Tesla vehicle? Because it's not like Trump can do this ASAP, right? We know that on January 20th, that's when he'll get inaugurated into office. And so he can't just on day one, or maybe he can on day one. But either way, if you're looking to buy a Tesla and you really want to lock in this $7,500 federal tax credit, then I would say you've got, as Car Dealership Guy says, 66 days remaining to take advantage, to really make sure you're taking advantage. And I think this 66 days is about basically all the way from today till January 20th. And that's kind of the thing with Tesla sales, deals, incentives, inventory. I mean, even the Tesla referral program, just like the one down below in the description, it was $1,000 off a Model 3 and Model Y, and now it's down to $500 off a Model 3 and Model Y. So things change very fluidly all the time. And so if you're looking to lock in what's currently here is $4,000 to $5,000 off Model 3s and Model Ys, just like that deal sheet down below in the description where you can see all the best deals out there. $4,000 to $5,000 off Model 3s and Model Ys that do stack on top of the Tesla referral program that can get you up to $1,000, and also the military program that's another $1,000. So that's what's here in front of us, and that's if you want to lock it in today, that's what you can try and get into. But I guess we could see two things here. Like, let's say he gets into office, it's going to take him, we'll call it 100 days, if that's his like top priority on his list, to get the law change in Congress and everybody to back him, or vice versa. And so if anything, we probably realistically have until mid-March or April before the $7,500 federal tax credit disappears. Or, I mean, I'm not 100% known on like politics or things like that, but what if he signs like an executive's order that limits the dispersion of funds or whatever? So really, I think I could see this worst case being January 20th, and best case, if he's really going to go ahead and kill it, then April to May of next year. But realistically, like if I were to take a look at this, it's probably going to be a slow rollout of sorts. And really, I would say he's probably just going to try and make it a lot harder so that not every vehicle gets that $7,500. Maybe some vehicles get that half of it, $3,750, or it just makes it harder for manufacturing, or for these manufacturers to actually produce the vehicles, get the batteries here to actually get the full $7,500. But take a look at this comment. This was a really good comment. Tess Ali posted, do you think when the tax credit ends, it will increase the prices of used electric vehicles? Because right now, with all the different incentives out there, the $7,500 plus inventory plus everything that's out there, it certainly is putting a lot of pressure on the used side of Model 3s and all the Teslas. So Car Dealership Guy said, yes, I do. And I would say it definitely, tracks for sure. And so used car prices should go up. Well, really all prices will go up temporarily until Tesla figures out how they can get that cost of goods to get down and really price these vehicles without that $7,500 federal tax credit. So will the deals, this might be our last chance if you want to lock in all these different deals, because even if Tesla and all the different manufacturers lose the $7,500 federal tax credit, they're not going to just drop prices down by $7,500 right away. So certainly it is something to think about. And hopefully you can make an informed decision on whether it's worth it for you, whether it's this month or next month. I mean, it is Thursday. Maybe we see some sort of deal later today or some sort of adjustment. But what we do know is that it's on Trump's chopping block. He wants to get rid of the $7,500 federal tax credit. And it makes sense for it depending on his stance. So if you're looking to get into an electric vehicle, this might be your last chance. We also saw this video, and I wasn't sure when this video was actually recorded because there's a little bit of a weirdness with it, but when I first saw this, I wasn't a true believer on it. And then I saw this Reuters article, and it seems like it is 100% on the way out. It's on their plan to get it out.